Hey guys, it's Macro1 here for a brand new vlog. Just tell the clan now that I'm bidding. So I just logged in. Right, so got a new person in the clan. Hang on, I'm just gonna have to rank someone. What's it called? It's called how do you pronounce that? I don't know, but where is it gonna be? Where's it gonna be? There he is. Nice. Anyone else? Anyone else? Vinny again, your machine. Oh, I know I am Scotlander. Give me a shout out, 22 agility. Moira 85, shout out to you for your 22 agility. So, shout out to Tommy Boy PSP, shout out to Scotlander, shout out to Moira, I've already said, shout out to Macro Fails, which is actually, if you guys remember, Macro Fails is Ammunition, but I think Ammunition is now on a new account and he's changed his name to that for a joke. But I think it was King Clunge that changed the name, so fuck you King Clunge, but I love you too. So, and then I don't know, I think someone else has changed accounts. I think King Clunge is now on something called Mangled or something like that. So shout out to Mangled, King Clunge, Ammunition, all you motherfuckers. And then there's someone else called Macro Wins. So I feel like a celebrity. I was saying today, I was just joking around and I asked someone to go get me a coffee, like the celebs do. Beats. What's this? What are you videoing about? What am I videoing about, Moira? You're about to see when you're watching this video. Today I have been slaying like a machine. I have literally slayed and slayed and slayed and slayed and slayed. I am 28k off 81 Slayer, 378k off 95 Strength. I had to use a bit of a whip because I was doing dragons today and I've only just started using my SS, so it's not gone down much. 466k off 99 Constitution. When I get to 250k I will Soul Wars because I want to get it nice and quick. At the moment I'm at Dagonoths, which is a really good task and I like it, but I just want to go to my bank really quickly just because I want to show you what drops I got today in my Slayer tab. So I'm just going to go there. I'm going to have to pause the video and the video time thing's going to come up because you will notice instantly that I've changed the screen. It's now in like a more full screen because I was playing this, so I was thinking, why don't I video it? Because some people do it and it doesn't actually look that bad. So you can leave in the comments, please, it would be really helpful, what you think to the new layout. So I'm just going to pause the video here. I'm back, guys. Just want to, what do I need to do now? Hang on, just going to put everything in. I've started using Restore Potion just because I need to get, the only reason that's in there is because I needed some summoning boost. So just want to show you all my drops today. Today I had my first ever task of, I don't know what they're called, necrails or something. I think they're called that. You know what I mean though. They're level 80 Slayer needed to kill them. They are 100 and I think 15 combat, something like that. Their max hit's like a 11, well 111 obviously now, but it's not a very big max hit. Basically, they're really easy to kill. You don't need to pray or anything like that. They don't hit often. You just take normal combat gear like what I'm wearing or whatever you can afford. They drop, obviously, as you can see, a lot of seeds. So, not just seeds, they drop loads of death runes. I got the deaths, the death runes, all the seeds, the rune full helms and the chaos were all from that task. And then the other drops were just from my dragons that I've just been doing. So if I just pop all this in here, just see how much I made. So this is all being saved up until 85. I'm not selling any of this stuff till 85 because I think it'd be really cool for my viewers to see what 80 to 85 drops look like for, you know, just an average guy like me. So 2.8 mil is basically how much I've made in 2 days. 2 days slaying, 2 or 3 days slaying. So that really is wow, that's pretty actually awesome. If I was money making doing dragons and I had 2.8 million in 2 or 3 days, to be honest, because I'm pretty lazy anyway, that would not be too bad. I would take that. So for any of you people that are thinking maybe, you know, should I start doing Slayer, a lot of people in my clan have started doing it now, because they've just basically thought, wow, you know, he seems to be making a lot of money, there must be a reason why people are doing this. There is a big reason. You make a shitload of money, and Slayer doesn't go up too fast because it's like a sub-skill. You know, it's not really that fast, but having said that, the combat XP is more or less like power training, it's pretty fast. Combat XP is pretty fast, sorry. Slayer is basically just like farming, that's how I think of it. If I was doing farming, that's a sub-skill, and that's what Slayer is. It's just a nice thing to get up whilst you're doing it, which is why I actually chose to do Slayer. Because I got 99 defense from bandits, basically AFKing, which is, if anyone doesn't know what AFK means, away from keyboard, just like they auto attack you basically, and that was like a good 50k an hour XP plus, and I could just basically stay there for ages because I used to take quite good armor and just click once or twice so I didn't log out, and that was really good XP. But then I wanted to, you know, I got bored of that and I wanted to make more money, so I'll show you the things that are monsters, things I was killing today. There, Necriel, whatever the hell you call them. But basically I was thinking today, don't you think there should be more things to kill the higher you get up? Because there's not really that many monsters if you look at it. From 1 to 99, that's all there is. And there's, look, at 93, there should be something at 99 or 95. He just stops at 93, which I think is a bit shit, really. And think about it, Dark Beast, a Dark Bow's not even worth as much as a Whip. So there's no drive really after you get 85 to think, oh, I might as well get 90 now or 93. Because let's face it, what do you make more money from? Dark Beasts, Abyssal Demons or Strike Bombs. Everyone's going to go for Abyssal Demons. So, you know, Jagex, just saying, perhaps that should be something you should look into. So, I've changed my intro again. It's exactly the same as before, apart from the person who made it is Pisspants1 from my clan chat and my friend in real life, and he misspelled the word commentary. So, yeah, his media skills are evidently stronger than his English skills. So, let me just see how long this video is. 7 minutes 32, it's not too bad. So, yeah. What else? So I'm going to be doing my Dagonoths. They're really good because they're amazing combat XP. If anyone does want to just train combat, not Slayer, they are a really good place to train. You can get Toadstool seeds from there, you can get Snap seeds, Ladder Time seeds, Ranar drops, all that kind of jazz. So that's a really good thing to train on. What else did I want to talk about? Nothing really too much else. Yep, sorry, misspelled. Yeah, there's not really much else to talk about, to be honest. But I will be doing. Oh yeah. Sorry, I've got here 279 bones, dragon bones, and I want to get 70 prayer pretty soon because I just think for my level, yeah, I am tight and I don't like to spend a lot of money, but I am at quite a high level now combat and I really should be getting my prayer up and a lot of other stuff up that I have never trained. So I really am going to get this to 70 pretty soon. So I need, so I think it was ammunition who worked, well, now it's called Macro Fails. There we go. But it was shout out to you because he helped me work out how many I needed, and it's 2,163 dragon bones on a gilded altar. So I'll go to someone's house or those party world things and use them on a gilded altar. So 2,163, and I already have 279 bones. I don't think it's going to take too long to get. That's like not really too bad, to be honest. So I'm going to get the bones myself instead of buying them. Or just get as close to them as I can before I just think, right, I really want to get it now. Just because I don't want to spend loads of money, and it's just cheaper to do it this way. So, well, it's not really, is it? It's just, you know, you don't lose anything. So I'm going to do it this way. So that's something I'm definitely going to do. I know I've got to do 2 quests to actually use piety, but I think it'll be worth it. Even though I hate quests a tremendous amount, I really do hate them. Am I on now? 9 minutes, 10 minutes. So I don't want this video to be too long. I do realise I've been making quite a lot of videos recently. that is basically because I just feel like I've got a bigger fan base, so I really should. You know, I've got, 91 subscribers, which is pretty decent. 91 subscribers. So I'm pretty happy about that. Shout out to every single person who subscribed watching this video. Thank you very, very much for subscribing, leaving all your comments, thumbsing up the videos. I mean, I don't really make these videos for subscribers, but they are really cool to have. And it does kind of drive you more to make videos. Because say if you've only got one person watching, you just think, you know, sometimes your motivation gets low. But if you think, well, you know, 90 people are going to want to watch this, so I probably should, you know, get off my ass and make this video. So I will start making more videos now, which is awesome. And now I have an intro, which is even awesomer, and a really awesome background. So basically, video making is going awesome. Shout out to Runescape, but it's like Oldscap3 spelled for your vlogs. They're pretty awesome. I enjoyed you on today as well. Especially love the way his voice sounds like Autopilot. I know that pisses you off, but it is so true. So if anyone wants to talk to me on Skype, you can do. Feel free to add me. I'll leave it in the description. So just click on the description and then it'll be in there. So just don't want this video to be too long. So let me know what you think about the new layout of the video. Comment, rate, subscribe. Not rate, it's thumbs up. Comment, thumbs up, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.